Okay, I want to pull some cards on the Queen's, the celebration of the Queen's rule. Okay, 70 years is what they're saying, the longest that any monarch has ruled. So what is happening today with the celebration of the Queen? Somebody was saying yesterday, with my hats, it would be interesting to see the Queen's regalia of hats, and she has a number of them, that's for sure. So going into this, we're feeling some loss. There's been some loss. Temperance. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. I wouldn't have thought that would be a card that would come up with this. But loss of some temperance, cooled. The key. Looking at the key. Let's pull some more cards and see where this is going. Going into it, we have, usually information coming out. Sometimes it could be the spy in the camp. It could be somebody that is the whistleblower. With those coming together, those, I have no idea where this is going. A mountain, a difficulty. Are there some people that are not happy with the Queen? Okay, on the other side of it, we have action in the path going forward, a path that's been decided. Okay, some sort of a fox, the fox in the hen house. A difficulty, a fox in the hen house. Something coming out. In the center of it could be a truth or could be a message. Some sort of a strong message. Now, this is really a bit disturbing. Some sort of fox in the hen house wanting to take action. They've already decided on this. This is their path. Putting out some sort of a message. But it might be a bridge too far because we've got the mountain, we've got the difficulty there. So whatever this plan is, it might be thwarted, okay? Because we have the loss above it, the temperance, and the key to that, okay? Somebody, now I don't know whether this is somebody in the royal house that's trying to, jockey for position or something. Let's pull another card. We've got the light of truth, the light being shed on a difficulty across to bear. Okay? Light being shed on a difficulty. When it comes to family matters and people, just the thing. So it looks like maybe either some sort of a scandal is going to want to be talked about, or you just wonder if behind the scenes the Queen is getting up there in age and you have somebody behind the scenes jockeying for position to take over when the Queen departs for other realms, okay? So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the key is. The loss of the temperance, a loss of temperance could be something heating up. Okay, something heating up. Something coming out, being talked about, that it looks like people are not happy with, the mountain there. And action, the plan of action, which is coming from a place of slyness. Okay? Wow. Well, I'm going to pick these up and I'm going to pull some other cards up because I don't think that is necessarily going to come out today, but it looks like something may be in the works. Some sort of a scandal is ramping up behind the scenes. Okay? Some sort of a scandal is going to play out and ramp up behind the scenes soon. Okay? And it could be the right of succession, something to do with that. Somebody's planning something is what the cards are saying. Now let's see if we can get, can you just give me some things for today, for the Queen's celebration today? What is happening today? Let's see. Hopefully this is better because that was like, oh my goodness, that's not what I expected at all to come out today. I was thinking it's going to be something celebratory. We have the Chariot, having things by the reins, moving it forward. We have the Death card, an end, a transition, eating away. Maybe there is an illness. Okay, maybe the Queen has got some illness. Okay. So let's pull the other cards and see what we have going into it. We have, the knight slaying the dragon, charging forward with the opportunity again. We're having something there, whipping a difficulty that's being put out there. I'm getting the same kind of cards again. Those that are coming together for an opportunity of faithfulness. Okay. Foundation is looking at things, reevaluating them. When it comes to monetary things as well. Maybe she's kind of losing her hold on the people, maybe difficulty with the economy and things going on. People are reassessing. Maybe it could be that she's just losing some of her popularity. She could be just losing some of her popularity. with the way things are coming out. Now, she does have some that are supporters, that are faithful, and, talking of that, but it looks like we have another camp that's trying to stir things up, okay? So that's what I get, I am just not getting out a full day of celebration and honoring that. I get there are some spies in the camp, some talk behind the scenes, some, somebody is not happy with this. Now, whether it's in the royal family itself or it has to do with just people in general, with the economy and the things that are going with COVID and all that stuff, political stuff, for whatever reason, there are some that she is perhaps losing some of her shine in the eyes of the beholders, which is surprising because the queen is more of a figurehead rather than one that is really, actively engaged in the running of the country. So we'll have to see, if the cards are right or wrong. But I mean, no matter what I pull, it's coming out to not to be celebratory, fully celebratory, which I am really surprised. Excuse me, I'm just going to see from this deck. Well, this sounds more like it, okay? A day of celebration with others when it comes to government, with her position in the government, okay? So it looks like today is a day of celebrating, coming together, enjoying her time. We have the offering. Okay, of strong action, the heartfelt actions, okay, so this looks more in alignment with what's going on today. But there we have the loss again. I just can't get away from it. The loss of the Lovers. It's just some tide has turned somewhere with the health. So it could be the health of the situation. It could be the queen is having some underlying health problems. That could be what's going on too, which I wouldn't doubt at her age. What, she's in her 90s? So there could be behind the scenes knowing that she's got some sort of a health problem, okay? But today is a day of celebrating. We've got the mountain again. Okay, so it looks like a day of celebrating. Maybe it could be all the trials and things that she's faced, hanging in. But it could be that people are feeling, that this could be her last year, her last hurrah as well. That could be it as well. So I'm trying to read this as positive as I can, but I'm not getting a whole lot of positivity in this. It could be that something's going on with her health behind the scenes, and it could be just this overwhelming feeling of people that this is her last huge hurrah coming out. So they're celebrating it today, and we wish the best of health for the Queen. She has had a long reign, and I'm sure that the Queen is ready to go onwards. Like I said, they usually don't last too long when they've had a very long marriage and the spouse has, left the form. Usually they don't stay on the planet for too long after that, and it could be that she is missing, wasn't her husband's name Philip? She's missing Philip, and she's ready to go. So it could be that the next health incident, she's going to leave the form to go be with her husband on the other side. And so this is the big last blowout hurrah today. So we wish her the best, and everybody in England enjoy the Queen today and the celebration. But I'm going to leave this here. Oh my goodness.